Alrighty, this is gonna be Wild Arms Part 5, I think? I don't know. I might be wrong on that. We're gonna call it Part 5 for now. If I have to fix the name of it later in YouTube, we will do that. It's not a big deal. Anyways, what am I even doing with my life right now? Oh yeah. Habadim. We're gonna kill this guy and stuff. Yep. Doom. Geldam. These are like the most dangerous lazy people things I've ever seen. Do I use this like thingy? What does this do? Let's kill these umbrella wielding motherfuckers. Goodbye. Huh. I must have missed something. This can't be the end of the dungeon already, can it? Yeah, didn't I come from there? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Let's see. Oh, apparently there's some stuff I need to explode. I didn't even notice that. Jeez. Oh, that feels good on my balls. What can I say? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. 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 Meow, 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 meow. I cannot open that, whatever that is. I'll take some free stuff, though. Oh, we don't want to do that. No. Melculius. That's a fun name. Man, that thing had more polygons than Final Fantasy VII. Oh, I think I can hit that with a rat. Nice. Well, that's not what we wanted to do. Oh yeah. Oh, mother... Fuck. What did I even do? Oh, it must have been that door. Jack says, "No, the door!" Cecilia says, "Are we trapped?" Jack says, "Someone has trapped us in. I'm ready. I'll kick as many butts as I have to get us out of here." Dang. And there's Lucide. It just howls at us. The Guardian of Desire. The flock is the point of this room. The black shadow says, "Come with me." I think you have to follow it exactly, or like it'll make you start over. It's kind of annoying. Says, "My master awaits." It opens the door. Cecilia says, "That vibration. It was a guardian. The only guardian who has not lost its powers. The guardian of desire. Lucide. The black wolf. Did she lock us in here?" How do you know it's a she? I guess it would be kind of obvious on a wolf. If there's no dangly parts, maybe. I don't know. But it could have like a big bush. Like, I don't know, I don't inspect wolf genitalia regularly. What can I say? It's just not in the cards for my life. Well, that looks like some sneaky stuff that I can maybe do. This book says, "The History of Arctica. The Industrial Society of Arctica, a country bound in ice and snow, yet it holds its life true. The technologies found among the many ruins around Arctica have made this place a paradise in ice. There's still much to discover in the ruins of Arctica." This book is called The Wind Sea. The Wind Sea is the great magic of the ancient days, has called the ever-stretching sky above our heads. The legendary metal bird once traveled the Wind Sea with eloquence. Those were the days when people held the reins to the skies. Can we be masters of the sky once again? This book is entitled Erotica. I tried to read it and it says, "Not yet." But Jack's like 26, he should be able to look at that kind of stuff. Anyways, this book contains theories and applications for the flying machine known as the Metal Bird. How fancy. Oh. Another switch. What a bitch. They hid the switch. Goddamn. Apparently I can't talk. Oh my goodness. What a good hand pan. Didn't even have to walk over there. What's in here? Password? The ones who seek the ocean wind, you shall receive the gift of flights. Maybe I have to read the book. Be gone, disbelievers. This is the monolith of the heaven seekers. I do like it when machines insult me in rhyme. I'm easily impressed that way. The metal bird. Maybe that's the password. I don't know. Maybe it's down here. Let us see what the password is. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the title of the damn book. Okay. Bing bang boom. Oh, it was hidden behind the porn. Goodness. And here I was thinking I was gonna get to see some 16-bit porno. Womp womp. It probably would have been straight girls anyway, and then I would have had to throw up. Sorry, straight girls. There was once a time in my life when I did smuggle my hot dog into the vag. But that will likely not occur again. Honestly, I say that, but I did hook up with a transgendered man Or is it transgender? I don't know. Both, honestly, at different points. So I don't really care about that. I would probably... Like, I'm gay, but maybe I'm poly. No, not poly. There's a different word. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, I don't really discriminate that much. If I find you cute and you find me cute, and we both want to play some sexy games together, then that's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I picked up a bunch of crap I'll probably never use in these treasure chests. Boom! The Storm Drake. It's very cute. It has as much HP as a boss. Ooh, cool. We got some skates. Rudy can maneuver through different terrains without being affected by damage or movement with these skates. It's pretty awesome. If those weren't there, I guess I'd be trapped there forever and die. It's not good. Meow! Do you want to try some of my spicy ramen? I accidentally spilled like way too many ghost pepper in there, and now it's like muy spicy. I mean, it's still gonna be delicious, so I'm not worried about it. My secret ramen recipe is that I basically pour out all the water after I've properly boiled the ramen, and then I pour in the packet of flavor so that it becomes more like a sludge. Then I put a little bit of ranch dressing in there, and then something spicy. And once all that's been completed is when I'll get feeded. It's muy delicioso. To me. Some people probably think it's gross, but I think it's delicious. What I do like is the skates. You don't get into encounters when you use them, so it's my secret thing that I do is I use them all the time to prevent encounters. Meow! Meow, 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 meow. I'm sorry, I know I'm annoying. Anyways, Cecilia says, wow, I didn't think it would blow up. Handpan says, the explosion occurred because of a buildup of internal pressure. Jack says, what? In English, please. English. Handpan says, the energy level got too high in too close of a space. Do you know what happens when energy overloads? Jack says, you got it, it blows up. I'm gonna apply that knowledge to a new fast draw technique, and we have learned yet another hint. So, let us reduce the MP needed for this beautiful skill. Yoink! Aw, man. That's not what we like, but it's fine. An echoing voice says, human warriors, what do you wish to carve in this epitaph? This is the resting place for the dreams of the sea wind seekers. Jack says, a new demon, but this one seems a little different. The echoing voice says, I see that you have followed Lucide's directions well. Cecilia says, Lucide, the guardian of desire, why are you siding with demons? Lucide just howls awesomely, and then the echoing voice says, my name is Boomerang. Here's a little something I've cooked up for your party. And no, it isn't hot gay sex. Want want. Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you, doggy, but you must die. Whoops, we killed the dog. Womp womp. trying to learn that skill, but the game doesn't want to give it to me. Boomerang says, pathetic fools going up against the demon race. Boomerang says, the cycle of desire never ends. Luciad lives. If you wish to defeat me, you must attain the miracle you seek. If you can win that for yourself, I shall appear again. Jack says, he was just testing us. We get the rune drive, which I think is for the golem to make it have better shields or something. Because I don't think we just quite yet get the flying thingy. Look at me with my precise language. The metal bird that's aforementioned in the texts, which we do get later, but not now. What the heck am I doing? Let's just use the escape spell. Goodness. Anyways, I think we need to go back to town. We are now back in court or count time, whatever. It's not the right house. Dang it. No. Where is the house that I seek? Is it this one? Nope. Oh my gosh, the heat from my ramen is already making me sweat. Nikolai says, you found the missing rune drive. I never thought it would be hidden at Epitep. I'll explain about the rune drive tomorrow. You must come. My daughter is waiting. We have a little banquet planned for you. I love banquets, dude. And that's why I'm not skinny. It's so sad. Nikolai says the rune drive that you have only works as part of a pair. I have the other drive of the pair. We can use the pair to unleash the true power of the Earth Golem. I will install them first thing tomorrow morning. I was hoping that I would come across something that I can do for you. Jane says, it's been a while. It's good to see all of you again. When everyone's asleep, can you sneak out for a bit? I have something I need to talk to you about. She's probably going to come out of the closet as a lesbian, is my guess. This nun says, it's times like this that you get a little crazy. Then she says, this cleansing light will purify you, yet I'm still gay. She says, come back anytime you feel impure. I'll make you feel better. Then she winked at me and grabbed my ass. I don't know what that means. It's pretty scary. McDullen says, shall we wrap up the party and call it a night? I say yes. She says, wait a moment, your beds will be ready a little later. Time for romance, bitches. Jane says, I feel bad making you hang out with me just because I couldn't sleep. I didn't wake anyone, did I? Jane says, isn't it silly that Calamity Jane became a treasure hunter for a bunch of orphans? Jane says, thanks, Rudy. I knew I could count on you. We used to live in Malama, but we spent all our money taking care of the kids. We drifted all the way to this desolate place, and here we are. I hate this kind of life, but what can I do? I hate my father for giving people false hope. Kindness and care have no place in this wasteland. He gives people hope just to have it shattered by reality. That's cruel. You're making this journey to protect Filgaia, right? Why are you doing this? For money? For fame? To be a king, like in the fairy tales? Any of those reasons are fine. Just don't tell me it's for some noble cause, like saving the world. I dislike it when kindness is thrown at just anyone. Kindness should be personally valued and expressed only to those you care about. Otherwise, I'm hurt that you saved me just because you felt obligated to. Sometimes I think a day will come when dawn will no longer appear. Promise me, Rudy. Promise me that you're risking your life because you love Filgaia. That is the reason why you can sacrifice so much, right? If not, I'll never be able to like you do-gooder types. Jane's words seep deep inside of Rudy's heart, and he learns Protector. And a demon appears. Alizad says, I tend to run into these situations a lot. I came here this morning because I have a matter to discuss with a pretty lady. Could you kindly deliver the rune drive rumored to be in your mansion to us within 3 hours? If you don't deliver it, I'll have to slaughter everyone in sight in order to find it. Do we understand one another? I'll assume you'll make the right decision. And then he teleports away. Jane says, well, we can't just sit here. I must wake everyone up. Nikolai says, in the past, I excavated the other rune drive from another ruin. Just in case, I hid the rune drive in the sacred shrine to the south in the forest. A sacred field prevents monsters from entering the shrine. We will evacuate everyone to the shrine. Please watch over the village for us. Nikolai continues, Jane, please watch over the people of the village. Jane says, gotcha. I love a concise motherfucker. That is so perfect. I also like informal dialogue. Overly formal dialogue gives me a headache. Jack says, it's too quiet. Are the demons late? Let's see. Oh, man. Wah, wah. Handpan says, there's something wrong here. No one's attacking. Jack says, they advertised it enough. What's going on? Handpan says, they didn't know where the rune drive was. That's why they appeared in this village. Jack says, what for? Handpan says, the normal reaction to the threat of an imminent attack is to evacuate. In the safest place. Where would that be? Cecilia says, the pyramid that controls the dimensions is in the forest to the south. Jack says, Alizad, he's always one step ahead. Misdirection is quite useful all the time with everybody. Don't tell anyone I told you that. Anyways. This person says, someone disabled the defense systems. There are monsters all over the place. Sounds like encounter rates. Alrighty. So... what do we do? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, what do we do? I don't have a fucking clue now. Look at all this shit. Free shit. No más. No más duplicator, por favor. Look at these pieces of fuck. Spicy noodle. This child says, the man that was just here, one moment he was there, and the next thing I know there's a monster attacking us. He must have been eaten. This child says, I'm so scared. I was always told there are no monsters here. This child says, when are we going to be able to get out of here? There may be rats in this place. I'm afraid of rats, more than I'm afraid of monsters. Gosh darn it. Doom. Doom. Anyways, this kid says, is Court Syme gonna be alright? This lady says, I was told this is a safe place. This person says, we lost a few people during the chaos of the evacuation. This child says, I was hiding in this room when I saw a monster change into a human and put on clothes. I swear. Aw, man. Jane says she was saying something about the dimensions. McDullen says, how did the monsters get through? This person says, when we first went in, there was nothing there. Then all of a sudden, monsters appeared. This person says, during my travels, I heard the town of St. Centaur was invaded by monsters. Dang, we found like 6 grand in these barrels. This person says the dimensional barrier is supposed to be perfect. How did monsters get in? This one says the dimensional barrier is supposed to be harmless to humans. Oh my. Oh my. Another duplicator room, huh? Try taking me on. I say yes. Jack says, let me take this one. I'm only gonna use one hand. Jack says that was too easy, and he learned a fast draw. Whatchamacallit? Hint, or whatever. Let's also do this while we're in here. Ka-chow. I think I already talked to that child. Nah, I don't know. Children all look the same to me because I'm racist against children or something. I have been in here. I don't think I've been in here. Oh wow, that dog is apparently Satan. That's weird. And I haven't even had any marijuana today. Noodle. What's a naughty boy? Fuck you, robot, tank dog, creature, Satan guy, man, person thing. You are dead now. Spicy ramen. My god, I love it. I don't think I went up here. This person says, Mr. Maxwell is in the other room guarding the treasure. I'm helping him by guarding this room against monsters. No, you're not. You're weak. You're fucking weak. Okay. No! I hate rats, says the little boy. The nun says, I can't believe we got invaded. The monsters didn't look like they forced their way through. They must have figured out a way to get through the barrier. No shit, Shirley. Handpan says, that reminds me, something like this happened before. I say the town of St. Centaur. Handpan says, that's right. I got past the barrier by... going through the secret hole is not the right answer. It normally is, but huddling against your body. That means you would go through undiscovered or maybe go through with a human. Handpan says they used the same method as I did to get through the defenses. Handpan says, we just saw a dog turn into a monster. I don't want to think that a villager became a monster. Handpan says, how could that happen? Alizad says, smart kids. I'll tell you exactly how we do it. We use special seeds. These seeds were developed with magic. The seeds don't register to the barrier, thus they were able to pass through. After they are eaten, the seed will grow inside the body and take it over at our command. How perfect can this get? We turned the entire town into a giant laboratory. Or laboratory, depending on if you're English or English. Anyways, this says, we may be made of different materials, but the demons have the same body construction as humans. If you guys are living flesh, then we are living metal. No one can stop us. Well, enough talk. I'll have to ask for the rune drive now. I have my orders. Okie dokie. Oh noes, more monsters. Oodles and oodles. Spicy ass noodles. This guy says, I can't let anyone through here. Mr. Maxwell is looking through the treasure. Only Lord Alizad may pass. Then he transforms into a douchebag. No! I knew it all along. Alizad says, you guys work too hard. If you had just ignored me, you could have gone about your business. I hate you miserable maggots who live by those pitiful beliefs. Your time has come to die. Prepare yourselves. Alizad says, not bad. Not bad at all. We could use you. We'll forget about the rune drive for now. Come to our photosphere. We'll give you a welcome you'll never forget. Okie dokie. Nikolai says we were successful in our defense of the rune drive. They wanted the rune drive, an ancient power amplifier. A very powerful device. We can use this device to strengthen the golem you're using. There's no time for you to do the work alone. Let's see if I can give you a hand. Nikolai says there's a source of pure energy in this chest. It's emanating from the rune drive. It can be used for good or evil depending on the user. Rune drive acquired. Nikolai says, let's power up this golem of yours. And apparently we teleport out of this place. Cool. Let's see. I guess I need to go talk to Nikolai. Nikolai says the rune drives upgrade the shield mechanism of the Earth Golem. The Earth Golem was called the Ford of the Gods, the ultimate machine created to counter the demon race. It may be mankind's last fortification. I'm an arms maester. I learned everything I know from old man Zeppet. Oopsie. I think I left a light on. I'm gonna go fix that real quick. There we go. Nicola says the 2 rune drives will restore the weakened power output of the Earth Golem. Its anti-phasing shield is at full power. It will disintegrate anything that touches it. If you think about it, it's the ultimate offensive weapon as well. Now his name is Nikolai again. I'm sure that was a typo. He says, I don't believe people should possess power beyond their control. The history of our people is to fight for power. With power, there is a chance for meaningless destruction. The old man Zeppet used to say, the saga can be reversed if the power is used to protect the precious. There is a definite difference between the power to acquire and the power to protect. I will revive the power of the Earth Golem for the righteous fight of protecting Filgaia. The Golem seems to be in agreement. Everybody has a gay orgy, in my mind. Anyways, Nikolai says there is said to be a ruin in the snow-covered northern mountains where a light of illusion guards against intruders. Some say that the demons live there, but it's not certain. The Earth Golem should now be able to break through the light of illusion that is probably the demon's barrier. Goodness, that's a lot of words. It's too bad I only speak Portuguese, and I have no idea what any of that shit meant. Goodness gracious. Alright, we are GTFOing OOH, okay? Getting the fuck out of here? Or something to that effect. Spicy noodle time! Jack says, you sure the Earth Golem can handle this dreaded thing? Watch out for the shield boundaries. If any part of your body touches the shield, you'll die. Jack says, okay, we get the message. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Okay, princess, do your thing. Tell this guy to neutralize the defenses. Cecilia says, they're not tools, Jack. Please, Earth Golem, will you help us? Oh no, you have coronavirus. We must quarantine you immediately. Cecilia says, this is fantastic. This is powerful, alright. Hanpan says, and they say the anti-phasing shield is a defensive weapon. Jack says, let's get inside this thing, man. Let's, like, not even use lube. Let's just slide right in there. We'll just use our tongue as lube. Anyways, Jack continues, the enemy won't stay quiet much longer. Yeah. Not if you're not using any lube, baby. That shit'll hurt. Goodness gracious. Anyways, let's blow this bullshit up. Meow, 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 meow. No. Ouch. Like E.T. Ouch. That's no buenos. Oh man. Those electrical deal-in-the-bobs are super not fun. We got a potion berry. Oh, I thought that was a door. I was not correct with that. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha, motherfucker. What's in here? We got a bunch of crap. Awesome. Potion berries, full revives. Man, I'm getting encountered on a freaking ladder. That's not cool. God darn it. All to heck. Or wherever the naughty no-no place is. No! Where's my free stuff? Jeez. This place has too many corridors, but not enough doors. Ouchie poos. Oh dang. The blue-robed figure says the teardrop is this way. What's the matter? Don't you want it? Jack says, so, you expect us to just follow you? Yeah, right. First of all, who the hell are you? What do you want? The figure says, you're afraid, aren't you? Jack says, me, afraid? The blue-robed figure says, the one who does not have the courage to look at the truth is called a coward. A coward is afraid. Jack says, alright then, I'll follow you. The figure says, the photosphere is being prepped for travel. Hurry up and follow me. Okay. The blue-robed figure in Xenogears is called Wise Man, aka Faye's father, aka Id, aka Faye. It's like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit kind of shit in that game. It's fucking redonkulous. The figure says, I'll tell you the truth, we share a common goal. I have no intention of fucking your hole. We all gotta fight and assassinate shit, and if we don't do it, we'll all die, bitch. Actually, he says, we must destroy Mother before the photosphere burns away all of Filgaia. That didn't rhyme at all. Meow. Rudy got the twin orbs. It's a random attack. It can be super useful if you're lucky. Stairs. What is this? That part in Final Fantasy VII where you can walk up the 100 flights of stairs? Or run in through the front door and get into like 3 or 4 random encounters? I'll take the random encounters. Thank you. Cecilia says, I'm short on words. Mother's heirloom. The warm light. I'm so relieved. Anyways, we obtained the damn teardrop. The blue-robed figure says the photosphere and the Mother derive their powers from the teardrop. Now that the power is down, you can attack the Mother. This is your one and only chance, humans. This is as far as I go. If you don't destroy Mother now, your world will suffer the same fate as mine. Cecilia says, Mother destroyed his planet? Jack says, I couldn't care less. We've been dancing in that guy's court all this time. Might as well dance the last song. Let's go for it. I just remembered who the blue-robed figure is. And it's not Boomerang. It's actually someone else. Oh my goodness. I think the last time I played this game, I played it on the Vita. And I have a really bad habit of, once I've played a game once, I pretty much just skip all the dialogue. I'm like, fuck it, I already played this shit before. And it loses some of its impact due to my absolute laziness. But I'm like, oh shit, I remembered some shit. How quaint. Oh no, evil light bulbs. I always knew it would come down to me or the evil light bulbs. Ah.
Makes a lot more sense.
No, not the evil light bulbs. Hey look, we found something I don't give a shit about. Ah, evil light bulbs. Look how they try to mock me with their evilness. I should not be drunk driving in roller skates that are mechanized. That's just... it's not advisable, children. If you're watching this video, you're breaking the freaking law. You're breaking the law. Yeah. I think you just get in a random encounter if you walk in those. But y'all know how much I love that shit. 0%. Ah, ah, look at these evil lights. Look at that free shit. Look at this other free shit. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, evil lights. Ah, there they are again. Oh no. Jack says, hey, long time no see. Cecilia says the golem is attacking us. Jack says, maybe it forgot it's been 1,000 years. Or maybe it's been reprogrammed by the demons, you fucking fuck blast. Anyways, Jesus, ass rapey shitty fucks. Let's kill this goddamn motherfucker, shall we? What a cock gobbler. I should probably heal instead. I don't think I've healed since the last boss. So terrible. I've gotten overconfident. Meh. Slash rave has been mastered. Meow. Cecilia says, I can't believe the golems are on their side. Jack says, weapons only act according with what the user wants. The golem probably got reprogrammed. We are different. We cannot be reprogrammed. I don't know. Tell that to the people who wrote A Clockwork Orange. If you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend it. It's hilarious in all the wrong ways. That's the only way I can describe that movie. Yowza! There are strange cold vibrations coming from ahead. Dive in anyway? Why the fuck not? A strong jolt. The photosphere must be on the move. I'm sorry, but whoever designed this did such a good job. Mother says, I am Mother, queen of the demon race. I have brought countless star systems to an end, each full of life. I'm the messenger of death. Beings of life, do you come to me for judgment? Do you seek the glory of being devoured by a being of such eminence? I hope to speak to my enemies in such a way someday. Anyways, I should have healed before this fight, but apparently I just don't know what the hell I'm even doing with my life. Oh well. What a rude bastard. Let's do... Why not summon a guardian just for fun again? Summon a guardian just for fun. Oops. Let's instead do this. Dang it. Mother says humans cannot do this, as it dies. Mother says, how terrible, humans defeating the defeater. No, no, no. Yes, the beauty strikes my thought for the last time. This is the ultimate beauty I can experience, the shattering of self. Everything returns to nothing, light returns to darkness. Mother says, the photosphere has fallen into the sea. That shock was from the sphere losing control after we let go. No one can stop it from sinking now. Jack says, we gotta get the hell out of here. Mother says, humans, you are part of this journey to the depth of darkness. Enjoy the trip as I am enjoying the poetry of the ending theme. We are headed straight for the bottom of the inner sea. The photosphere is unstoppable. I like that she can be humble and arrogant in the same sentence. That's pretty hilarious. Jane says, I don't want any part of this. Jack says, what are you doing here? Cecilia says, Captain Bartholomew, McDullen. Jane says, hurry, or there'll be hell to pay. Bartholomew says, this thing came down from the skies. There's water seeping in from everywhere. Let's get back to the sweet candy. I don't want to be fish food. Bartholomew says, I thought we were goners for sure that time. Jane says, I was the one who suggested we follow that big ball. It's time I started feeling appreciated around here. McDullen says, you were worried about Rudy. Aww. Jane says, oh yeah, I thought that he might... No, no, no. Where'd you get that idea? McDullen says, what do they say? A look is worth 1,000 words. Bartholomew says, the boss has been defeated and the princess has what she was looking for. Let's party. Cecilia says, finally, I was able to complete my destiny as a princess. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Thanks, everyone. Jack says, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Defeating Mother was not my only objective. Jack Van Burace's journey is not over until he overcomes his past affairs. Alized says, hee hee hee. You're right. It isn't over. Dang. And the Quarter Knights, less Siegfried, jump upon the boat. Lady Harkin says, don't forget about us. Oh, the blue-robed figure reveals himself to be Siegfried. He says, I'm Siegfried of the Quarter Knights, at your service. Bartholomew says, who the hell are you guys? I didn't give you permission to come aboard my boat. Siegfried says, this is a warning and a declaration. We will take Filgaia. We will completely destroy the Guardians and take away your source of power. That will be the end of the human race. And then they all teleport out like assholes. Bartholomew says, I've had enough of those guys. Let's attack them. Don't you agree, Princess? They are determined to rule the world. Cecilia says, let's go back to Adelheid. We have to plan our next move. And a few days pass, according to the narration. Adelheid Council Room. Emma says, good. Everyone's here. Bartholomew says, what do you want? Why have you summoned us like this? We were attacked by demons today. We have to return the favor. Emma says, I know. Emma continues, from what I heard, it sounds like the enemy is stepping up their plans. The total annihilation of all life on Filgaia and the complete destruction of the Guardians' powers is what seems to be their objective. We must keep them from gaining the upper hand. That is why I formed EIA. The Emma Intelligence Agency. Jane says, that sounds extremely self-absorbed. Yep. Emma says, Cecilia, Rudy, and Jack will be our main reconnaissance team. The captain will provide transportation within the inner sea. Your job is to gather as much intelligence on the enemy as possible. Emma says, to win the war, we must win the information battle. Any questions? No? Okay, let's get to work. Jane says, what are you going to do, Professor Emma? Director of the EIA. Emma says, I will back you up as an arms maester. Also, I would like to study Zeppet's journal on the metal bird. Jack says, is there something interesting in that book? Emma says, 1,000 years ago, the ability to fly was a reality. There are some interesting theories on flight in this book. I would like to study it. Can I borrow it? I promise I won't write in it. We hand it over. Emma says, wow, this is really inspiring. Anywho, Jack says, we got the teardrop back. There's no need for you to travel anymore, Princess. I, on the other hand, have unfinished business to attend to. Cecilia says, fuck you, you mansplaining, ponytail-wearing, rat-carrying, cock-gobbling, piece of shit-ass motherfucker. Jack says nothing. Cecilia says, I can't stop now, you fucking asshole. Something happened to me during our travels. I don't know exactly what, but I feel like I'm better than you and you'll need me. Rudy, please take me with you. I say yes. Cecilia says, thank you, Rudy, you won't regret it. Jack says, you don't take no for an answer, do ya? Well, we fought together and we've accomplished a lot together. I guess my douchey ways are the reason I'm a 27-year-old virgin with a ponytail that's a dude. All guys that have a ponytail are virgins. It's a secret club. A man bun, a ponytail, they're all virgins. They've never touched an ass, a dick, or a pussy. Or even the inside of a mouth. Keep that in mind, children, if you ever decide you want to be a piece of shit and have long hair as a dude. Anyways. Oh man. Look at that piece of shit getting in my way. What a jerk. Meow. Ever since that tragic day, I have realized I am gay. Adelheid is just the place I want to fuck your face. He said other stuff, but it's really not relevant, so we're gonna skip that. Whee! The homo on rollerblades. How many tropes can we fulfill today? Alright, let's give these people some fucking money, because I'm pretty sure they want some more money. This kid says the town is returning to normal, but we need more money! God damn it. Give us 20 grand. What a piece of shit. More money, more problems, I guess. God damn these people. I like how the town looks slightly less shabby every time you give the child money. Anyways, thanks for the donation. The money will be used well. Okay, so we're not at the point yet where I think I can get the rune, the castle rune, I believe. Let's check, just to be safe. That old man is surprisingly durable. I think the last thing was like 50 grand, and they're like, will you help us restore the statue or some shit? Yeah, its head is still not there, so it's not been restored. All right. I guess I'm supposed to go to Rosetta. I literally have no idea where that is. I don't know. This seems like a good place to stop. I'm feeling lazy. I'll do more another day. I don't even want to look for this annoying town. It's just too much, man. It's too much. So we're gonna save and turn this thing off. I think this is like, I've done about 8 hours of streaming, so I need, you know, sustenance or whatever. More spicy noodles! Goodbye. I will see you tomorrow.